So we're back. Episode 64 of the Dan and Ninko Show. We got a lot of things to cover. We've had a little hiatus here, enjoying
been a couple
family
hiatuses.
vacation. Daniel looks amazing in his
Jogle
outfit. I actually have.
You actually said to wear jogles.
They're very nice. I forgot.
You're wearing a Julian
And I'm
Edelman.
wearing the Foxborough Forever, even though Julian doesn't live in Foxborough. Which,
But
if you say Foxborough Forever, you should live in Foxborough Forever. Looking strong.
Are you signifying something, though? Because his comments yesterday said that he might come out of retirement.
Coming out of retirement, everyone. He's not coming out of retirement. That's not happening. So why is this not staying? And we're going to make it tighter.
That was Edelman's comments. He said he was.
Of course, he's just keeping everybody on the string.
Well, I mean, the Patriots did sign Little Jordan Humphrey.
Little? What's his first name?
Little Jordan. Lil Jordan. And his last name's Humphrey. And he's 6'4".
Little
Jordan.
Lil Jordan?
Yeah.
Is he anything close to real Jordan?
I could have swore he had a good game against the Patriots
if they sign
last
him
year.
at this point, then
Yeah, he was like an undrafted free agent, like that originally, and he's been on the Saints for like a couple of years, I think. But it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But the breaking news, the breaking COVID news. I know you're worried about this right now because it's been bothering you since I said it.
No, I don't like being in suspense.
Fauci got COVID.
Fauci got COVID?
Yeah.
I thought you couldn't get COVID if you're Fauci.
I thought if you met,
I thought if you
all
were
the masks and
well, he's probably got what 5 boosters in him.
Or
do you think he's?
No, it's got to be like
do you
8.
think he's pushing the boosters and he really has?
He's
the
never got
boosters?
vaccinated once.
He's unvaccinated.
He wears the mask for the press conferences and throws the shit off afterwards.
Let's let all these silly people take all these boosters and see what happens. Are they okay?
Yeah, he gets the saline shot.
No, they're not. They're not.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, he got COVID.
It's like all the people getting like the celebrities getting the vaccine. It's just like, hey, make sure that's not the vaccine. Put the saline in there, please.
I don't want that. Just I
Did you
want
see
the publicity of it.
one person got the shot and just fell over. It's like, ugh. Oh boy.
And then there's another big news too.
Oh man, what's up with this
That
news?
there
I
is-
can't take all these. The Fauci's got COVID.
This
the
one might bother
market's
you.
down. Gas is $10 a gallon.
This might bother
Didn't somebody say that was going to happen?
This one might bother you.
I'm not getting into that.
This one might bother you though. Massachusetts has now identified 2 more cases of monkeypox, bringing it to 6.
Monkeypox. I hear it's only sexually transmitted.
Yeah,
Is that true?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah,
All right. Well, then I'm good. I'm
you
good.
gotta still watch out for the
Gotta
monkeypox.
watch out for the.
What if it jumps
Get ya.
to like another animal and then comes in and
Well, like if you ingest it.
yeah, maybe
No, I'm good. I'm married. I'm fine. Only got one.
they have
lady.
a vaccine for it.
They load you up with vaccines. We're gonna start glowing at some point.
And a vaccine for everything.
Hey, you know what I found? I found a car for us. Official
Yeah?
Dan and Ninko vehicle.
Yeah, what is it?
Put some bull horns on the front. It's a 1970 Buick Electra 225. The odometer stopped working at 39,000.
So miles on it.
They don't know.
No.
I mean, it looks good. I don't know. I mean, he said maybe 60,000. Maybe 60.
When did it
Maybe.
stop working? What year did it stop working in?
Can't tell you. It's an old car. So
1974.
I don't know, but it's not crazy unreasonably unreasonable. It's reasonably priced for the car. It's a convertible. It's a big body car. It's a 442, 4-barrel. I mean, it's got AC. It's got an 8-track,
Ooh.
which I don't know where you can get an 8-track. I think my dad's got some actually.
Yeah, when you go out there, you should
I
probably
sent him
grab
a
'em.
picture, Captain Insano. He was like, "Oh, that's nice. You pick that thing up.
And what color is it? Poo-poo brown?
Gold.
It looks brown.
It's like a goldish brown, and the interior is brown.
Yeah. It's
I
like a
actually
streak
love
mark.
it.
It's like a shark.
You look awesome. You look awesome in the Jogle outfit with
And I
like a
just-
straw hat,
Just riding
just
down the road.
rolling down the road in that big ass car. I think I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna go look at it. I think it's got a dent in the hood, which is fine.
I once saw Electra with the bull horns on it, and they took the old Mexican blankets, and that's what they used the interior for the seats.
It's kind of cool.
And it came out pretty cool.
Like it's got like that, like the that
Yeah.
pattern in it.
Yeah.
Like the
yeah, it looked pretty cool.
one of those. What are those called? Where they put the. It's like a blanket, but that's what the hell is it called?
Poncho.
Is it poncho?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you put the hat on.
that'd be cool.
I think I'm gonna go look at it.
All right, so getting into some football stuff.
Uh-oh.
You gonna
No
all right,
OC. We got Joe Judge and Matty P as
Gonna be
offensive
good.
coordinators.
It'd be good.
be good, bouncing
It's
ideas
not
off
gonna be,
each other?
It's going to be Kaylee.
It's going to be Nick Haley?
Yes, it's going to be Kaylee.
He's going to be calling the plays.
That's what I think.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be Bill. I think Bill's going to be over there.
Well, I think Bill's going to probably put the plays in
They're going to call
beforehand.
playing. He's going to be on his headset. I mean, Jesus Christ, Matty P. What the fuck is that? Just don't run that again. Gee, 3rd and 1 draw. What the fuck are we doing? Shotgun.
The reporters that were there, though, were saying that Mac Jones looks like even a different quarterback than he did last year.
He's going to be the best quarterback of all the rookies.
He lost a ton of weight.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Start eating those Big Macs.
Yeah. He said he stopped eating ice cream.
Listen. I was listening to some like news reports and podcast stuff, and there was an interview with Cam Newton, and he was on the Pivot, and he had said that he had a hard time with the playbook for week 8 into the season. Had a hard time with it.
Yeah.
It's a tough playbook. It's very thick. I couldn't learn the playbook. I couldn't play offense here. I couldn't do it. I literally couldn't do it. I'm not smart enough.
Do you feel vindicated now? Like fully vindicated?
I don't care. I really don't care.
But do you feel fully vindicated now?
Well, I just know that there was an issue with the playbook. It's hard. It's a hard playbook. So it is what it is.
So you're correct?
I am correct.
But Mac got Brady's throwing coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Mac did pretty good last year with the playbook.
Yeah. But supposedly his arm's stronger this year.
Stronger arm.
Yeah.
Getting the ball down the field.
Saying Devontae Parker looks like a beast.
I like Devontae Parker.
If he stays healthy,
I think if
he'll
they
go for
stay
1,000
healthy, it'll be
yards.
good. I think that their running back room is going to be like one of the best in the league.
it'll be the best in the league.
Yeah. I think Stevenson's going to be like a breakout. Like he's going to be a freak. I think he's going to be like top 5.
I think it's going to spell Harris. I don't think Harris is going to be back after this year.
I like Harris, but I think that's
though.
that.
But if you
The running back,
if you
Bill's
have
smart enough, like
Stevenson
Sony, like you. Unfortunately, I hate to say it, you use them up, you get the talent out of them, you win a Super Bowl, and then you ship them out.
Yep.
Which sucks. I hate it. I hate that. But that's.
But
what
he does that with running backs though. There's no running back that stays a long time.
He does that with linebackers.
The only ones that stay a long time are like the third down guys. And stuff like that, like James White.
Yeah, like catch and run guys.
Yeah, but you're gonna have James White back, which will obviously help.
Yep. Love James.
You got Ramondre
see him do
Stevenson.
good.
You have Harris. You have the 2 new rookies that look pretty good. They're saying that the cornerback looked really good. The 3rd round corner, Jones.
I think their defense is going to be good.
Whoa! What did you say?
No, my
Their defense is gonna be what?
I think defense is going to be good.
That you didn't say that like 2 weeks ago.
Well, I'm thinking if the linebacking position can do more than what I anticipate the roster has, like if they have a guy that can cover the backside of the backfield, that can walk on like the 3rd receiver and all these other teams go empty. The pass rush, let's see what the pass rush looks like. So Uche, see if he can kind of take a step forward. We'll see if Judon can, put 17 together instead of 10. So it's really kind of the process of like, do the guys that haven't made that jump yet that we don't know about, can they make that jump in this 2022 season? And we'll see. I mean, I think it's gonna. I think a lot of people are sleeping on like Bart Scott. Like, come on, give me a break, Bart Scott. I was on TV with him.
Yeah,
Can't wait, Bart.
He just hates the Patriots.
And he's
though.
like, we're gonna finish last in the division. Like, okay, Bart.
He's
just waiting for that, waiting to say that.
Has he even said they were going to finish last every single season ever since he got on TV?
Something like that.
There's no logic with that. If anybody thinks the Jets is going to be good, you got to be.
I don't care how
crazy.
many great, talented receivers or rookies they got. They're still rookies. They're still rookies that have to go through a full season that's longer than they've ever experienced. Going through the combine prep, going through mini camp, rookie camp, like everything. It sucks. And you're going to expect them to go and like ball out.
Yeah.
There's a reason why nobody's done that.
Draft grades are draft grades. It's just a grade that you have no idea what it's going to be. I mean, as I said before, N'Keal Harry was graded as an A+ pick by the Patriots.
Well, he was a big physical receiver.
Looked great on paper. He couldn't put it together.
Yeah, I think he's been hit a lot. I think he's just kind of like shell shocked. Like he's been in a tough environment. You come here, you're supposed to be like the next best receiver that they've ever picked because they don't pick him that high. Yeah. And then it's just like, it's tough. It's tough.
Kind of like get to your head a little bit, though, too.
Yeah, I'd say that. I'd say for sure. So we'll see. I mean, I think that the potential for them to be really good is high. Now, can they just – I think Miami's overrated right now. I really think Miami's like overinflated. Did you hear the head coach talking about sushi?
Yes, I've been saying this all the time.
Can we pull that up? Yeah. He had an interview talking about fish, and it was the oddest conversation interview I've ever heard in my life. Odd.
I don't eat fish, but I eat sushi. Makes no sense. Yep. That's called a child that wasn't forced by his mother to eat food. And then in social settings in his early 20s in Houston, it's like, hey, this is kind of a cool scene. Raw sushi, let's try it out. That's all it was. And then it was, hey, this is spicy. That's all I eat. Red gravy is my favorite condiment, which is all hot sauce.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He is McLovin.
So
like he is.
I just want to know, like, obviously the players, like as a player, you can, the guy's funny or the guy's like nice, the guy's, or like you're sitting there like this guy's whacked.
Yeah.
Like what? Like what is he talking about? So I don't know. Like they say, like is he a player's coach? Can he be a disciplinarian? Can he like freaking hit the gavel and say, hey, listen up. This is how we're gonna do things. Or a guy's like, what? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He is McLovin. It's like
'cause you need to have a little bit of discipline. You can't just be like, well.
Every time he talks, I just think about like Fogel. Why did you use the name McLovin? You only used one name. What are you, an Irish R&B singer? That's all I can think about when this guy talks.
What's up, gangsta?
But they're overrated. I mean, obviously the Tyreek Hill thing, but can Tua actually get him the ball?
Peter Pan.
No, it's Aladdin.
Aladdin.
What is up with that vest? You look like Aladdin.
Peter Pan. Aladdin. It was Aladdin. Oh, it's so funny. That's so funny.
That's what he looks like, though. That's what he acts like.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, though they're overrated. So what? Are you moving on? Are you moving past your 9-8 prediction for the Patriots now?
I think they're gonna be better at 9-8. I think they'll be better. I've been thinking and like.
What I have them at 12-5?
Really I've been thinking about it, looking at the division, looking at these other teams, thinking about it. I think they'll be better than I anticipated. I think at that point I was maybe a little bit low, like, I don't know.
Yeah, you were so worried about like Patricia and Judge and all that. You forget that they were coordinators when they won the Super Bowls.
Yeah, I mean,
I
think they'll be well coached. I don't know. I mean, shit, if I had a crystal ball, I'd be a gazillionaire.
I think the big thing this year,
definitely wouldn't invest in crypto.
The big thing,
there's people sitting like, listen, somebody bought a Bitcoin for $60,000,
and that's worth like 20 something.
And now they're looking at it and they're like, oh shit. Well, I mean, I've got bent over in the market recently too, but hey, it's fine.
Ride the wave. You just gotta hope. You gotta sit on it and hope it gets back.
Well, I mean, hope
you
it
can't
gets
sell
back.
it.
I'm not selling.
You can't sell it.
Well, I'm still up from when I bought in. I mean, we're not at like 2008, 2009, 2010 levels.
Or like
got
March
a long
2020.
way to go. Yeah, we're not there.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
might get there soon though.
It might get there, and just then you buy. I guess you buy like things that you think aren't gonna leave. Like, will Apple and Amazon and all these companies disappear? If that happens, good luck.
Dow Jones is down 800 points right now.
Yeah, it's been down. I'm not very much exposed to the Dow, but
what are you in the NASDAQ?
I'm exposed to individual things.
Okay.
So, Apple's been taking a shit, but I don't think Apple's going to disappear. If Apple disappears, guess what? We're in a world of shit anyway. So
S&P's down 123 points.
My Exxon is up. Is that good? I got a large holding of Exxon. That's good for me. Not if you're driving.
It's $6 a gallon. It's gonna be here before you know it.
Yeah, it's gonna be high now.
Yeah, on regular
it's
gas.
high. Good thing for those.
Yeah, D just had the numbers out. You had the Patriots at 9-8. I had them at 12-5.
Okay.
So what are you recasting as?
I give them 3 more wins.
So you're at my total then?
I'm gonna go 11 wins. I'm gonna go down one game, 11 wins.
I think they're gonna be good. This is one of the first years too. They've had everybody at camp, like all the non-mandatory stuff. They had pretty much the huge majority of players there.
Yeah, we're in a weird spot.
Well,
Just everything. I was talking to somebody that's in the restaurant business. They said like you can't get like young people to like work that they're not just completely high. Like they're high. Like people, you think about dispensaries. I look at every billboard on Route 1, it's like a new dispensary, like a new gummy coming out. Like I'm okay. Like who can ingest that much stuff and feel like you can be a functional person? I just don't get it. They were saying like they work in the restaurant business, and I guess in that industry, obviously you can like get a free meal, right? Yeah. Like they give a free meal, and they were saying like people are plucking like a nugget off a plate before it goes out because they're just super munchied out. Like they're super high. Like the plate's ready to go, and they're like,
it's like a slice of pizza out of it.
They're like taking a spoon and just taking a scoop of mac and cheese and throwing the spoon in the sink. They're like, you can't do that. That's not appropriate.
But then people get upset. They're like, well, I'm going to quit then. Okay.
Yeah. And then
but they can't because they don't have any people. There's nobody working.
Because me and my wife and we had a bunch of people, we went out just after. I actually let them go out. I had the boys, and then we met up with Paige and a few other couples, and we were at a place that really didn't have much staff, and you could just tell because the guy was running around, getting our order, running back, making a drink, coming back, we're asking, we could catch up, like no rush, and then the guy's just like hustling around. I'm like, and he's like, we're low on staff. It's just the way of the world right now.
Yeah,
like,
it's everything.
Oh, okay.
Pay people $20 an hour, and they look at you like you're an asshole.
It's like it's absurd. And then then somebody was talking about that right now, like young people, like they don't really want to work, and if they do work, they want to like be high, and they're just like eating nachos on the job. Did you imagine that?
Or just
Did you imagine getting your plate?
Yeah.
And just like there's a bite out of your burger. Yeah. There's like a big bite out of it. You're like, what's up, man? You're like, it's a good burger, bro. Good call on that one. Good call on the avocado. I love it. The California burger. Good choice. Good choice there. Oh.
Speaking of that, you want a drink?
Yeah. What do we got? We got some good stuff in here. We got to have one. Oh, give me the greater. We got. All right, we got to restart. That beer's probably getting old. We got to start smashing those.
Some bent water.
Ooh, we got any bent waters? We got another one?
No.
Well, go down one more. Like they're down one more. See that one? The orange label, greater. Yeah, what's that one?
Greylock.
Like a Greylock Monster? Let me see. Oh, it's an Imperial. I love those. Okay, let's do it. Wow, 12%. Are you shitting me?
You want a different one?
Nah, we'll do it.
There's a gingerbread beer in there.
Oh, I'd rather not. Wow, that's actually really tasty. I'm going to be KO'd.
I love some bent water.
It is good.
All right, so
yeah.
What about quarterbacks in the NFL right now? Some crazy stuff everywhere.
Okay, so
contracts.
Here's a question. Right now, you have Kyler Murray, who is wanting to get paid. But like now, at this point right now, if you're going to get paid, you're getting crazy money.
Yeah.
Crazy money. Deshaun Weirdo Watson money.
He's on like the fourth highest paid quarterback, isn't he?
Yeah, well, it's his fully guaranteed contract is what screwed everything up.
It's not, though.
Is it not?
So supposedly the way it's written into the contract was that he told the Browns everything that could possibly be out there. So they guaranteed it off that. And if anything else came up from the sexual assaults, they could void his contract.
I at this point, the dude's a weirdo.
Oh yeah.
Complete creep weirdo. Like even if like I don't even want to get into the like statistic, all that stuff. I just like you just see flat out he had 66 massages from different people in a year. Like,
Had him
what's
sign
wrong with you?
NDAs.
What's wrong with you? You have a problem. You're a
It wasn't
weirdo.
a year. I think it was a few months.
That's a weird thing. Like, I played football for 11 years. I had one person that worked on my like muscles.
Well,
deep
usually it's
tissue.
the team, though, isn't it? Like the team.
Yeah, it was through the
provides it.
team. Like, it wasn't like this weird sign a release form and like that's just and then like the details. Whoa, like you got to give me your money back, bro. You're going away for a while.
I can't believe he's not suspended yet.
He's
though.
got to be.
But how is he not
A
suspended
year
yet?
plus.
How is he not suspended yet, though?
I don't know. He's got to. He's. I don't know. The details. You're like, yo, there's something wrong with
You
you.
see, the Texans are involved now that they
There's
supplied.
something wrong with you. There's
but
something wrong
you
with
see,
you.
the Texans supplied the hotel rooms and NDAs.
Super sketch. Super sketchy.
Well, it's also sketchy, isn't it, when you have to get a hotel room for that in the city you live in? Like that doesn't.
No, that's
That-
weird.
yeah.
It's weird shit. So
But leave it up to the Browns,
I'm not diving into it, but all I know is they might have Jacoby as their starting quarterback.
Isn't that the ultimate Browns move though?
Just
Trade out all your picks.
Yes, and give the
Realize,
guy all guaranteed
shit.
money.
Shit.
Wow, we screwed that one up.
They're going to be begging Baker to come back.
No, he's not coming back too. He sucks.
Where else is he going to go?
Where's Baker going to go?
Yeah, where?
He needs to go be a backup somewhere.
But who's going to pay him $18 million to be
Nobody's
a
going to
backup?
pay him that. He's going to have to I think he has guaranteed money.
It's all guaranteed.
Yeah, so if they're going to cut him and he's going to get that money, nobody's going to trade for him. So he's going to get gifted that much
They're
money.
not going to cut him now, though.
They're going to have to.
They can't. They need him as a quarterback.
No, they're not. They're going to
have
go
any
with
money
Brissett.
to sign a
They're
quarterback,
going to go
though.
with Brissett. They're going to go with the
Brissett's already
backup.
signed.
I know. He's going to be the starting quarterback.
No, I don't think he's with the Browns.
Yes, he is.
I thought he
Yes.
signed with Miami.
No. No, he's there. He is. He was in Miami. Now he's in Cleveland.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He's like their
yeah.
number 2.
Well, yeah.
He's going to be their starting quarterback because they're not going to tuck tail and have Baker come back.
I think they will.
And they're not. They're not just going to walk in the locker room and be like, "Hey guys, I'm back. Follow me now. Lead me. I'll lead."
He's making a Hulu commercial. It'll be good.
No, he's not going to be there. He's going to be a backup somewhere. Jimmy Garoppolo needs to go to Seattle.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
So if they're not going to trade. He's not going to get traded. They're going to release him eventually because they're not going to find a trade that works.
Nobody's going to take on it
Nobody's
unless
gonna take
they
him.
pay part.
So
of
they're
the
gonna
big part of
they're
the
gonna
salary.
cut him, and then he's going to go to Seattle, and he's going to kick their ass because I think Seattle's going to be good this year if
I
they
don't
have
think
a
Trey
quarterback.
Lance is going to be good.
You don't think so?
No,
I think he's going to get hurt. I think something's going to happen.
I don't think he's going to get hurt. I just don't think he can. There's just
He got
something
hurt
like
last year.
he just didn't look good though. Like there was
He
no
just
good
looks
decision
uneasy.
making.
He looks like a guy that isn't comfortable yet. I mean, it might take a while, but there's going to be bumps along the road. It's not going to be just an easy transition from him being to like he's the guy. No, he's going to go through some growing pains.
So if you were GM Rob Ninkovich and you had to sign a quarterback right now, Kyler Murray or Lamar Jackson,
Lamar.
for all the money,
Lamar. I'm not even signing like Kyler at all right now.
I would. Yeah, he's got.
He's not good in the fourth quarter of the season. He's not good in December. He's
He's also
great.
got a big attitude problem though too.
He looks like a big baby. Like
Yeah.
literally, he
Yeah.
looks like a baby.
Yeah.
So him being 5'9" and very small and beat up every single year he's played. He hasn't played a full season healthy. He's been beat up every year. At the end of the season, he can't move. He can't do the same things that he was doing early in the season. Early in the year, everyone's like, "Whoa, look at Kyle!" Blah, blah, blah. He's shaking people out of their shoes. He's throwing the ball. He's looking great, and then he just falls apart at the end. Like I don't. And then you see him on the bench,
Yeah,
like
pouting.
just pouting.
Yeah.
You got Russell Wilson on the mic, like, if I was him right now, I'd be up telling guys it's okay. We got another quarter to go. If I was him, I'd be walking around, and they show him he's like this. I don't do well right now. I'm looking terrible, poor. I'm not paid high enough to do this.
But would you pay Lamar Jackson like $40 million a year?
I would.
No.
I would pay Lamar.
No.
I would pay
Can't.
Lamar. Lamar's big. I mean, Lamar's a bigger dude. He's more physical. He's like thicker.
If he loses that step though, That's
Well,
it's
he's
over.
gonna have to transition into the Mike Vick. Mike Vick, early in his career, running guy, got beat to hell.
But Vic
then
had
he
a
transitioned.
cannon, though.
He's got a cannon. Lamar's
No, he
got a
does-
cannon.
Not like Vic.
Lamar can throw the shit
Not
out of the
like
ball.
Vic. Not
Yes,
like
he
Vic.
can.
No.
Maybe not like Vic, but he still can. Excuse me. He can still throw. He can still throw.
I don't see it. I mean, he's always had a good offense surrounding him. Always has. One of the best tight ends in the league. Always had a good wide receiver group.
Grab me like just a Pilsner. I'm not gonna be able to drive the Bel Air home. If it's raining, I'm definitely not.
It's not gonna rain.
Okay, good. Yeah, just grab me that Pilsner. Let's try what percent is that? 4?
5.4.
That's way better than
Twin Barns.
Twin Barns. I know they sent us a nice little gift.
I know.
12 is a lot.
Any
Twin
of the
Barns-
breweries, we need to restock the fridge.
Yeah, we gotta go. Again, this is I'm going away to see the folks taking a road trip with Brody.
You love that.
Yeah, that's way more drinkable.
You love road trips with Brody.
I don't like the hair that's going to be in my mouth and just in the beautiful Alcantara roof of my
covered in it.
Cadillac, just covered in hair. I'm going to have to be cleaning that thing out for a
Are
month.
you leaving Brody this time when you go out again?
So we are going to go see my mom and dad. Paige and myself are going to just get out, just me and her, for a couple days. Going to go to probably Florida, Key West probably. It's our 10-year anniversary. We made it. A lot of people don't. So it was close. We almost didn't. So
That screen cracked?
Might not make 20. But we made 10.
When you found that screen cracked?
Yeah, I was pretty upset. Well, we have a beautiful, nice car, loves gas, really thirsty, costs a lot to fill up. $130, not bad. The screen is 12 inches. 12 inches. 12 inches. $2,000 because my son kicked it and it cracked and it would not work. $2,000. I can buy two 80-inch smart TVs, $1,000 a piece.
Yeah.
For that much money. It's like I feel violated. That's like the world we live in. You're getting violated left and right.
Everything's
It's
expensive.
It's crazy. Gas, heat up the pool, violated.
You know what your bat is for softball?
$350. More?
Yeah.
4.
Like 500, 550.
Aluminum. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you know what? You know how long they last?
They don't
Like
last
a half a
forever.
season.
How?
Because they just break.
They lose ping.
They crack.
We got a quality control issue across the board on
Because
everything.
they have like double barrels and stuff like that. They crack.
I'm gonna have to reevaluate everything in my life right now.
You're gonna be starting entering that stuff.
I'm gonna have to start selling shit. I'm gonna have to sell the Bel Air. Well, I do have. I'm not
For
doing
kids'
the
sports.
I'm not doing the Cadillac. I'm done with the. I had the opportunity to buy a Cat. I'm not doing it. An old one, 1960. I'm not doing it. The guy was like, I'm fixing some spots. Okay, a couple bubbles. I said, a couple bubbles, couple bubbles in the paint. I'm out.
You
I'm
block
out.
his number.
I'm out. He keeps texting me. I'm like, well, let me know when it's done. Out. Completely out. So,
Just block it.
Dunzo. You can't have you got bubbles in the paint. You got something going on bad, and then you fix it, and then 5 years later you got more, and then I'm the idiot on the hook for it. Not happening. No way. Yeah, it's like I can't look at the news. I can't look at my phone because it's depressing. Like Ford announced or like cutting production. It's like, how can you cut production even more?
Jeep is done with Grand Cherokee for right now.
They can't produce them
Can't produce them.
because they don't have the chips.
They don't have anything for them.
I mean, our Hellcats has been. We have 2 Hellcats coming. Those.
I told you I have a freaking 392 that was supposed
it's
to
done?
be to me in January.
It's done. It's just sitting somewhere. Or it's not done.
It was. We got word the other day it was done, and it was on its way to be sent to us. And then now we looked it up today, and it says ETA TBD.
Like, are they sitting in a field somewhere?
I just don't think they have the parts to finish them.
Dude,
It's like a lot of them build the whole cars out, and if they're missing certain parts, they'll
So
build
you
the
think
whole
our
thing.
Hellcats are going to be 2023s at this
They could
point?
be.
And it'll be the last model year because they're not going to make a 2024.
Yep.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good for us.
Yeah.
sticking that sucker in the garage. When gas is $30 a gallon, it's going to be insane. 30 a gallon.
Gonna do a burnout in it.
Yeah, I'm going to put that sucker in the
$250
garage.
burnout.
Yep, just a little bit.
That's what it basically be.
Well, here's the deal. Like, if you got a little bit of coin, 5, 6, 7, it sounds terrible. If you own a trucking company or, every good that we use and consume is brought to us by a diesel truck.
Tesla just released the...
That's bullshit. In California, then they just, put a thing out there that by a certain year, you can't have any diesel trucks. They won't sell any diesel trucks.
Yeah.
They don't even have an electric semi yet. And the whole electric thing blows my mind. Why can't it blows my mind. It's so
in LA,
it's such a bullshit thing. It's not better for the earth. It's not better for the earth. When they're
LA
clear cutting rainforests to try and find lithium.
Yeah, digging up rainforest and everything.
Killing all the trees to try and get all the battery shit. We've already talked about this. It's fucking bad. It ain't good. Okay? It ain't good. So you can say you're, green all you want with your EV. It's not green.
You see that it's in New York City, I think in LA, that starting, I think, next year, you're no longer allowed to build a house with a gas cooktop stove.
That's New York. New York passed
LA,
it.
yeah.
In LA. So New York City, in the city of New York,
yeah.
Any new development or new high-rise or new construction or new restaurant or anything has to be all electric heat and cooking. So there's restaurant owners that are I can't cook on electric stoves. It doesn't work well. And then, not to mention, we don't have the infrastructure to handle the power. But anyway, whatever. I don't want to get into that shit. It bothers me. Gets me mad because the scary part is the shit that gets me this. We're headed towards crops not growing. I was reading something about Lake Powell, and I was watching this YouTube video on how it's dropping at a substantial rate.
Yeah.
It's literally 300 feet below and drastically dropping, and that basically is the water source for Las Vegas, all the surrounding big cities and all the agricultural and everything. And they have these 3 levels of pumps that once it gets below that level, the pump is useless. And I think it's 1,500 feet. If it goes below 1,500 feet, the level 2 pump is out. It doesn't work. And then they're building, or they're just finishing the extreme low level pump, which is at 1,000 feet. So if it drops below 1,000 feet, basically they don't have they don't have water.
Yeah, it's the same thing in Colorado River too.
Done.
Yeah. Colorado River that supplies Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, Wyoming, Arizona, California, and Nevada. The river itself is decreasing between 2 million and 4 million acre feet of water a year.
So they were explaining this. The whole global warming thing it's fucking scary because it's scary. It's very scary. The water, the ocean is...
Oh, there it is. There's a picture of Lake Mead.
Yeah, there it is. Look how low. They're finding stuff. They're finding barrels with bodies in it. They're finding old boats. They're finding all these crazy shit because people threw that stuff out there 20, 30 years ago. Now it's open air. And
they're finding a ton of bodies.
Ton of bodies in barrels.
Yeah.
So
maybe
looking
Jimmy
at
Hoffa will be next.
Even right here, our water, right, is the fastest warming body of water in the world.
Yeah.
Is around the Cape.
That's why all the sharks are there.
Yeah. It's absolutely insane. And how do we stop it? Well, let's let I can't get in all this. This is bad. This would be bad stuff. I'm not going to get into it. But anyway, I agree we have to try and limit some of our emissions, but how? How do you do it? If you build a ton of electric stuff, it's just as bad. If you're flying anywhere, it's terrible. Jet fuel, jet airplane. We're flying more than ever.
One soon.
Huh?
Get electric ones soon.
Nah, I'm good. I'll walk.
What?
Start getting a horse. We get around on horses.
You don't think you don't want to be on the plane when it's zzz.
It's crazy to think that the Earth has been here unbelievable amount of years, right? You can't even think about how long it's been here. And just in 100 years, we fucked it up that bad.
Yeah.
In 100 years, 100 years, somebody was like, let's make a motor. And then we just like, boom. What's this black shit? It'll run that. Let's pump it out. Let's refine it. Let's make everything out of it. Let's make plastic and like literally everything we use, every little stupid shit we use, this, caps. Let's make plastic. And then like, let's throw it all in the ocean and let's just hope it disappears. But it takes 1,000 years to disappear and everything is ingesting it. Yeah. Humans are ingesting it. Great. Just come up with a drug for that.
They have that thing now where they have a machine that pulls out all the emissions out of the air.
I saw that.
I think it's in like Sweden.
But
or
you know what
like
pulls out a lot of emissions? Trees.
Yeah.
Green. And what are we doing? Chopping them all down.
Yeah, to get battery stuff.
Cutting them all down. Like clearing them. Clear cut. Boom. Let's cut all the trees down. Great. Let's do it. Let's cut them all down. Clear cut everything.
So if Rob Ninkovich ran for president, you would just there wouldn't be aluminum cans, there wouldn't be plastic bottles, everything would be glass.
Everything would be glass. Glass is use sand. I think glass is made of sand and a bunch of other different things, but the glass has been around forever. Like you think about it, historians and when they're doing all the archaeological findings and they're pulling up stuff from 1 million years ago, they didn't find an Aquafina bottle. You know, like it's glass. It either breaks down in the ocean. Sea glass. You don't want to have sea plastic. It's like broken down. You're like eating it. So I don't have all the answers. I don't freaking know, but I do know that
electric is not the way to go.
Electric is just. It's like pulling the wool over. Like, yeah, this is better. It's like. Is it better? Can you tell me the process?
No,
and
not.
No, we're not going to explain to you the process of a battery. Well, can you show me where you get all the...
The car itself puts no emissions out because it's electric. That's what we can tell you.
Can you show me where you get all the pieces that put the car together?
Or just get the energy for it.
Or where do we get the energy? Like, it's crazy. What if we could harness like the salt? Like something in the ocean.
Hydrogen.
Like, hydrogen. But that's
already been out. It's been out for a while now.
Yeah, but that won't happen.
Yeah, but on a brighter note.
Yeah, let's.
It's not a brighter note, I guess. But
shit.
We got big day in Boston sports today. Get the U.S. Open.
U.S. Open.
Red Sox playing
right here. Yeah.
Red Sox playing today, and then Game 6 of the NBA Finals tonight, all in Boston.
Game 6, dude.
Got three major sporting events in Boston right now.
I feel like the Celtics, and I love Tatum. I love Brown. I think that they're really talented players. They remind me of what like young athletes are these days. Flops.
They don't flop as much as like the Warriors.
They all flop. That's
Jordan Poole flops.
Yeah, they flop like crazy. But like Tatum, I'll watch him and I'll say, "What are you doing?" I literally am not good at basketball. I could drive into the hole, jump, and just not know what to do. And then flop or look at the ref and be like, what is that? Like, there's so many times I get frustrated. If I see any more drives to the basket and then, like, they're stopped, they don't know what to do, and they just try to kick it out and it's a turnover, or literally just have the ball taken away from them as they're driving and then they act like they were fouled, I'm gonna lose it. Because, like, the last game, third quarter, right after the half, I'm like, okay, they look good. They're coming out. Like, this is going to be, like, this is it. They're going to win this game. No. Fourth quarter.
Yeah, usually it's the third quarter they play as bad.
Usually it's the third quarter.
Usually they play fourth well.
And, it just bothers me. It's frustrating to watch because, if Tatum is a top 10 guy in this finals, he does not look like a top 10 guy.
No, you're saying just the finals or top 10 player in the NBA?
No, in the NBA.
Okay, yeah.
He's supposed to be a top 10 guy in the NBA. Top 5. He's not a top 5 guy in the finals right now. This is when you're supposed to. Top 5 guys don't play like that in the finals.
He has moments.
Like, is the moment too big? Is it like too much pressure?
But you got to remember, it's the first time there. That's the other thing.
But there's a lot of first-time there guys that were top 5 that excelled, and they take that on and they excel. They ball out. So
yeah, but he has though. At some points, he's played really well in a lot of these games. It's just he usually has one quarter that derails him, and then it seems like it just continues.
I think the physical nature of like game 2 got in their heads a little bit.
But they can be more physical. So they had a great game plan in game 2 where they just outmuscled them. They did whatever they wanted to do. They can do that every single game, and they've just come away from it. When the Warriors start going on runs, which they do, I mean, some of the shots they hit are kind of bullshit, right? At the end of the third quarter, I mean, Jordan Poole hits a 40-foot three-pointer off the backboard. Like,
that's a prayer.
That's what I mean. But, like, then they take that as, okay, we're going to go shoot a 3 now, as opposed to you got back in the game by driving in, kicking it, or taking the layup, and they just get into this set where they just come up with the ball
or
and
miss
just take
free
a 3.
throws. The last game, I was like, miss free throws. I was
it's awful.
Screaming at my television. Like,
Awful.
just make your free throws.
Yeah. And they're good. They're good players. I mean,
they're very good.
Yeah.
They're very good. But it's frustrating when you're looking at it because I really think the Celtics, if they lose this game, they're going to look back at this series and be like, "What were we doing? Like,
yeah.
what?
No, 100%.
What were we doing?
They're a much
like.
better
Are they
team
getting
than the
fatigued? Is this
Warriors.
like a fatigue because of the way their path brought them to this finals?
I think it's
or
their mindset.
are they overthinking
They're
it?
overthinking it.
And that is affecting how they're executing. Like,
Yeah.
I really think that they're overthinking it. It's mental. It's all mental.
They get too caught up in they're doing a good job driving in, and like you said, how they drive in and then kind of get lost in it.
They don't know what to, it's like you don't know what to do.
They get on this roll. It's like they drive in, they kick to hit the 3, and then they do it again. And then the Warriors realize what they're doing, so they throw somebody in the passing lane, and then they just get confused and don't realize that if somebody's in the passing lane, I have the ability to go up with the ball now and shoot it at that point. And it seems like
because their opportunity with you don't have many chances where you look at Golden State and their best player was basically non-existent last game. Steph Curry was non-existent. Missed how many threes he missed? Basically,
yeah, but
every
he was
single
all
three.
contested. Everything was contested the last game. They played defense on him well, as opposed to other games where they would. I mean, like Horford would pick him up on a switch, and Horford would be a foot back of the 3-point line, and Curry's just going to walk up and take a 2 foot behind the 3-point line
you
and
can't
hit
let
it.
them win. You can't let them.
You
got to
be up on them.
They can't win in Boston, bro. They can't win in Boston.
No, they
you can't let the confetti come down. Golden State colors in Boston.
If the Celtics play their game,
that's a
Golden State can't beat
slap
them.
in the face.
Golden State can't beat them if the Celtics play their game. Golden State can't beat them.
In the beginning of
matchup
the
is too
series,
bad.
everyone was like Celtics all day. Celtics are going to win
Well,
the series.
before the series started, everybody was on the Warriors, and then when the Celtics took the 2-1 lead, it was all the Celtics, and then now it's back to the Warriors. But that's kind of how NBA Finals go. I mean, they kind of did the same thing if you think about it against the Bucks. They played the same way. They had a bunch of bad games. They had a bunch of really good games. So hopefully they get in here. They're not going to lose at home. I don't think they're going to. If Tatum just decides he's going to score 40 tonight, he'll score 40.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing.
They can't lose this game. They lose this game. It's just like at home. Like you can't.
They were a better road team this year than at home.
I know. I hate that.
So I think the fans will
who's
be going
supplying
nuts.
the food, the spaghetti, the pregame meal? Huh?
What?
It's in Boston. Pregame meal. Put a little.
Oh. little
cold in there.
Yeah, little monkeypox in there.
Something.
Sprinkle a little monkeypox on it.
Little Dumb and Dumber with the laxative. Here, drink up. Yes.
You see new Top Gun yet?
Yes,
I didn't.
Love it.
I figured you'd be a big Top Gun guy.
No, the thing that gets me going is that like bell in the beginning. Boom.
It's like every 80s movie.
I love it. Like I was jacked up watching that.
Yeah, that must have been. You must have been in heaven watching that movie.
It was a great movie. I want to watch it again.
Did you watch the first Top Gun before?
I've seen it enough to where I know.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you watched it before you went out.
Close your eyes anymore when I kiss your lips.
Oh, I forgot that.
There's no tenderness like before in your fingertips.
Jesus Christ. You wish you were still in the 80s, huh?
Yeah, I'd love it.
Did you see that
That blown hair.
but-
The only thing sucks about the 80s is, you know what?
I tell you, did you see that they're talking about making a reality show, Squid Games, like a real Squid Games, probably without
Squid
the
Games?
death.
I can't believe it. What? You don't really die. It's so stupid of me. Such an airhead moment.
But they're making an actual game show of it.
I know, and there's like a big prize at the end.
Yeah,
like
it's like $1 million, something like that.
I think it's more than that.
It could be,
I think it's
yeah.
like 5.
Yeah, you gonna go on it?
No.
Why?
Not doing it. Not doing it.
You know all the Squid Games though now. Oh, you haven't seen it, right? You still haven't watched it.
I haven't seen it at all.
Disappointed. Have you watched The Boys yet? God damn it!
What is it? What's that one on? The Boys.
It's like superheroes, but they're bad.
No, but what's that on? Like what platform?
HBO? No, Amazon. I think.
Is it Amazon?
Yeah, I think it's
I
Amazon.
have Amazon.
Is it? Do you know if it's Amazon? Yeah.
Oh, okay. The
Have you
Boys.
seen
I
it,
got
TJ?
it. I don't have HBO.
Yeah. See, it was good, right?
Well, a couple episodes. He didn't watch the whole series.
He's getting into it though because they just
Yeah,
released.
No, he just
they
did
just
this.
released the next
He just
season.
did this. You know what I'm not big on? Stranger Things.
I love Stranger Things.
I'm not big on it.
Why?
It just got like
But you watch Yellowstone?
yeah, I love Yellowstone.
Oh.
The last season of Yellowstone was not as good as like the first couple. 100%. I don't give a shit about Jimmy. Who cares about that skinny guy?
I haven't watched a single episode of.
You'll like Yellowstone.
No, I don't have time. I still got all this other stuff to catch up on. I got to watch The Boys. The new season's out. I already watched all of the new Stranger Things, but the next one I think comes out soon. You watch Stranger Things, TJ?
I watched the first 3. The fourth one is on. I didn't like the first couple episodes. So I haven't finished it.
You're like in Rob's world there.
I was going to do PRP today. I was going to shoot some stuff in my head today. Oh, I'm not doing it. I rescheduled.
What is PRP?
They take your blood, they spin it, they take the
Oh.
plasma, and they literally inject it all in your scalp. It's
For what?
For hair growth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's the most
Why don't
painful.
you put your cap on?
Listen, I use my cap. I use everything.
Was
Look
it
at
not
the
working?
The hair for freaking almost 40 is looking thick and good. They take your plasma.
But how many treatments have you done in there?
I mean, I do the PRP, which I had it set up for today at 3:00. They take your blood, they spin it, they take the good
Yeah.
plasma, they put it in this freaking big ass needle, and they stick it in your. You know how painful your skull is, because there's not any meat there. It's literally
yeah.
your bone and your skin. So like sticking a big needle in that and injecting stuff, like when they shoot it in there, it feels like they're putting Jello like in between your. It's just like you're like this. I'm sitting there like this. Oh my
Good for your
god.
brain.
Oh my god. That might be good for my brain.
Could have the opposite effect though.
No, it's
How do you know?
plasma's good. Plasma's good.
But it's not like it's not meant to be everywhere.
Well,
Does it actually
it's not
work?
in my skull?
So after you have it, do you see like more
no,
little
you have thicker hair
sprouts?
after. Yes, you have thicker hair after the PRP injection. I was just talking to my buddy Dave. He just did it just now. He just got done. He's like, I can't feel my head or face. But the problem
do they
is,
numb you
I
before?
don't. Yes, but I don't.
Oh.
I have this weird like ability to digest anything. Like when they numb me up, it's gone in like 30 seconds. Gone. Like they can numb me and I feel it like instantly. Like not much longer after. Because when they did it the first time, they're like, we gave you a good amount. I'm like, I feel every single thing you're doing right now. So they gave me more, which hurts when they give you the Novocaine. And like it didn't do anything. They're like, well, some people just don't. They literally like can digest it, and it just kind of gets worked through you quick. So I'm sitting there, and it's like, wow. I'm like ripping my side. Like that's when my go-to when I'm like in pain. I just grab my side. Oh, I try to take the pain, put it somewhere else. Let me see your pinky.
That was
Major
on
pain.
the other day.
Major pain.
That was on the other day.
So yeah, I rescheduled till the 13th. So
Are you back?
no, July 13th.
Yeah,
I'm
you're gonna be
do
back
it.
by then.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Last time you went for like 2 months.
Nah, I'm coming back. I can't do 2 months. I got a pool now. I got shit to do here. I got.
Are you gonna leave Brody?
Brody's coming.
No, but you're gonna leave him in Chicago again.
Maybe.
Just
Depends.
to leave in the morning.
See you later. See you later. But yeah, so PRP is great for the hair growth. Go do it
What the
if
fuck?
you want to keep the hair. You want to do it?
No.
Do it together?
Fuck no.
It's painful. You come out like,
why?
You come out like Elvis.
Why?
I got a head like an alien. I got to keep my hair. If I lose all my hair, you'll never see me again. I'm going to Louisiana. I'm going to be in the bayou.
What, ESPN won't be able to pay enough?
I mean, if I lose my hair, I ain't getting paid by ESPN.
Why? Like, there's a bunch of them
ugly.
that don't have hair.
Yep. Look, Dave, I think it definitely helps. Yes, it does.
It definitely helps. I can feel my head with extra hair in it, even though I've had 1,000 injections into it. Stop.
It hurts, though. It's painful. Hey, no pain, no gain.
You won't get a tattoo because of the needles, but you'll inject.
I won't get a tattoo because I don't know if I would really, really like the tattoo down the line, and if it's not if the tattoo is not literally a picture in like the most perfect, like any flaws in that tattoo, I'd be really upset. It's got to be pristine, and it's got to look like if someone took a photo and it's perfect. I've seen tattoos where I'm like, oh my God. Was that a free tattoo? Like, was the guy practicing? Is that who is that? That's an alien or like your grandma? What is that? I've seen some really.
There's some good artists
at Purdue. They were like giving away free tattoos. Everybody on the team. Look at this. Oh, what the hell? Looks good.
Did you ever come close to getting one?
Nope, never. I've been in the tattoo shop with my friends as they were getting tattooed. I'm like, that barbed wire is going to look really dumb in 10 years. Like, that tribal across your shoulder, up your neck, down your back is going to be really stupid when you don't want just an all black tattoo that has like spider legs coming off of it. That person you're getting, that name you're getting, isn't going to be in your life in 10 years.
That's easy to go over a name, though.
Yeah. Not if it's the size of your chest.
Across the whole thing.
Yeah. That cross that you just got, shoulder blade to shoulder blade, neck to low back, that's crooked. You can't fix that, dude.
That one ain't going.
And that whatever dog you got on your forearm that looks kind of weird and like deformed that says, that dog in me, you're not going to be that dog in 20 years, bro. You're not going to do it. That dog in me. Tattoo. Not that. D-A-T, dog. D-A-W-G.
What's wrong with that?
And me. That dog in me. That dog in me. And the dog's like this. Crossed eyes, tongue.
So these are actual tattoos that you've seen?
Yes, I've seen them. Who's that? Oh, that's my grandma. Oh my God, is she okay?
Ugly lady.
What is that? Does she have hair, or is that like it looked like an Egyptian? You know, like the Egyptian, like on like they have like the old Egyptians. They find all the like the writing on the walls, and it's like that like tall head.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whoa. What is that?
Get some Egyptian in you.
Get some Egyptian in you?
It's a big fight this weekend, too.
Who's fighting?
Friend of the show, Calvin Cater.
Calvin Cater. Elbow. Dude's got a great elbow.
I know. Fighting Emmett.
Dude, I watched those MMA fights. I'm like, whoa. These dudes are fucking tough.
Yeah. Do it for like a big payday is like $200,000.
Yeah, I know. Fight of the night. Knocked the guy out, $50,000.
Yeah.
Like, great. I just cleared $23,000 after taxes and pay my agent. Fuck.
They get screwed. But a boxing match, they
get screwed.
$30 million.
We got horns in the.
Oh, somebody won a car.
Horns in the dealership, but then you got some freaking Disney clown, Jake Paul, that wants to fight people
and make
so stupid,
make crazy money on it.
Yeah, well, good for him. He's smart. He knows how to. He knows how to work the system, and he's got it. So, I just can't believe he knocked out freaking, what's his face, the MMA guy.
Oh, Woodley.
Woodley.
Yeah, but I think that was
stayed. He put his hand down and got hit in the face. I think they soaked his glove in water.
Yeah.
So if you see the actual punch, this is what I think they did. When he was in his seat in between rounds, I think they dumped water in his glove. And then when he hit him, I honestly think that was he got hit. He did get hit.
Yeah.
But the amount of water that came off of that punch is like a Rocky movie. It was like bullshit. So felt like movie-ish to me.
Yeah. No, that was staged. You also had him when he fought
Minus
Mayweather.
like the Rocky 3 when Apollo does like the twitch after he got hit by Drago.
That's 4. Rocky
Was that?
4.
Oh, 4. Okay. Yeah, because 3 is Mr. T.
Yeah, Mr. T.
So 4.
Clubber Lang.
Clubber. I beat it, fool. When he like gets hit and he like does the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but he also had the one too where when he fought Mayweather and Mayweather hit him and held him up. He knocked Paul out for like a second and he held him up.
That's the other Paul.
Yeah, the other Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brothers.
He just held him up. I don't know which one's which.
Jake
They're
Paul,
all the same.
Brien Paul.
They're all
Logan
the
Paul. Logan Paul? I don't
They're all the same.
Doesn't matter.
They are all the same. So I actually think it's pretty good that you're saying now the Patriots are an 11, 12 win team.
I think they are, yeah.
I mean, after a few short weeks ago where, you were dogging on them saying, I don't know. I don't even know if they're going to win 9 games. I'm 50-50 on this.
I'll go 11 wins. Why not? Let's do it.
11 wins.
Oh, I had 9 before.
So what changed?
Just the reports out of mandatory camp and like Mac Jones looking better and like fit and more arm strength and thinking about, Trent Brown has been like consistently there.
Yeah,
Win
he's playing
Win
left
wants a
tackle.
new contract. I don't think they're going to pay him. I think Bill's going to be like,
They shouldn't pay him. He
you,
should. You know how much he's making this year?
Bill's going to be like
Making $10
this.
million.
Listen,
No, he's done.
you've been hurt. You've had to do a lot. You think I'm going to give you fucking Trent Brown money? You're fucking nuts.
He wants more. He gets more than Trent Brown this year.
Yeah, no, I'm saying like
But
what Trent Brown has made. 'cause
I
Trent
like
Brown's
though
made
how
a
they
lot of
have
money.
Trent Brown at left tackle now though.
I don't,
I do.
because sometimes when you swap like that, it's hard to deal.
He played well the year they won the Super Bowl when he played left tackle.
Yeah, that's true. But he was protecting Tom Brady, so it gives you more motivation.
You protected a young superstar coming up.
I got a question. Would you buy Tom Brady's old cars thinking that they would be a good investment
No.
10 years down the line?
No.
Stupid, right?
Yeah. Why?
Dumb.
Somebody did it.
Somebody did that. I know somebody that bought like a 2016 Tesla, like a 2012 Escalade, a 2000.
The Escalade was a stretch one. Was one that was redone
like
the
black.
interior.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
a
Paid
20,
$300,000 for it.
2018. I think it's a Raptor.
Yeah, it's a black one.
Yeah, black one. And they're like in 10 years it's gonna be.
I mean, you could charge some fans like $40 to like lick the seat or something like that.
Sniffing the seat.
I mean, those 2 sniffs, you owe me 80 now.
Oh, that was good. Tom farted here with all those greens.
So the other thing too is you're down on Tom Brady also now, right?
I'm not down on him. I think.
Stop it!
I'm kind of down on like the over the topness of like, dude. He
He's
did
doing
all
reels
these,
in his
He
underwear?
did all these golf like reels of him like hitting a hole in one. They're all fake. They're computer made. Why I keep fucking hitting this goddamn bottle? They were all fake.
Yeah,
So the hole in one was fake.
that was like his
Like
throw
him
into
doing the
machine.
tick, 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 all fake.
Yeah.
All fake. So then I see him do like the Aaron Rodgers and the Mahomes and the
Yeah.
Allen competition. His first tee off, he like hits a guy in the crowd. He's off in the woods. He's in the rough everywhere. I thought for a second, I'm like, me and Tom at this point, we have nothing in common. You know what we have in common? We fucking suck at golf. Like, I was like, dude, you suck. Like, I thought you were supposed to like kill it right now. Like, be awesome.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers carried that one.
Aaron Rodgers killed it. I was watching Aaron. I'm like, yeah, that dude's good.
What'd you think about
weird
his
ponytail?
His video and his underwear and everything, and the Brady brand underwear.
Just weird stuff. I mean, he's trying to push the Brady brand. I get it, but I'm not buying.
Have you
his
bought
underwear.
any yet?
Nothing. I won't buy it. I can't buy it.
Why?
First of all, the underwear looks a little too thin for me. I need cotton underwear. I'm a big jockey, 3/4. Yeah, that's all fake. That's fake. You could tell that's fake. But the hole in one, I thought that was real. I'm a big jockey, 3/4 length, halfway down because I get chafing. Cotton. Can't do like the synthetic shit. Can't do polyester. Can't do anything with like a ton of like the spandex. Can't do it. I can't do it. Which everything now is like, oh, it's 100% spandex. It's very comfortable. I'm like, no, I feel hot in it. I'm hot. I'm like a little easy bake
Let's do
oven.
bird dogs.
I like bird dogs, but they make me hot too.
No.
I need jockey, 3/4 length, boxer brief, cotton. That's what I wear.
You just have like a whole drawer full of the same ones.
I shred them up like a couple weeks, 3 to 6
You
weeks.
ever try the Cool Zone ones?
I don't like them. Hate them.
Why?
They're got polyester in them. I can't do it.
No.
So cotton. That's the way to go. I'm a big cotton guy.
And no feet wet type thing.
I hate my feet wet. Hate it.
How's the pool?
Expensive. No, it's good though.
What do
I've
you
been
set it
swimming
at?
all by myself.
What do you set the temperature at?
I haven't really used the heat right now. I
Oh.
set it at 85 and I put the top on it so the sun kind of like keeps it warm because I have that top that goes over it.
Yeah.
But it's like stayed at 85. So for 4 weeks, it's been 85. Hasn't like dropped at night because it keeps all the heat in when I have the top on. So it really helps keep the heat in.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. I like to just go to the bottom at like 9 foot and just sit Indian style and look around all by myself.
Papa Nick loves the pool, huh?
Papa Nink does. He wouldn't go off the diving board though. He doesn't like it.
Why?
A little too much spring for him, I think.
He excited for the Army-Navy game in Gillette
Big Navy guy.
next
Yep.
year?
Dad's a Navy guy. Papa
Yeah.
Nink.
You gonna bring him to it?
Yep, in the Buick Electra 225.
Drop the top.
I sent him a picture of it. He goes, "That's a beautiful machine, Robert." He said, "You better buy that." I said, "Well, I've lost a lot in like the last few days." Freaking market.
Freaking. How many hours a day do you spend on Bring a Trailer?
Late at night, it's a lot of hours. Probably 2 hours a night on Bring a Trailer and Craigslist and Auto Trader and Cars.com and ClassicCar.com.
Don't you just see the same cars every day?
No, there's a lot of
No, there's
turnover.
Can't be that many.
There is. Well, there's going to be a lot more recently because a lot of people lost their ass.
Or continue to lose their
and they're
ass.
going to continue to lose their ass. And they've lost a lot. A lot of people have gone completely to crypto. Like they've sold off
Yeah,
of
I know.
everything. Now they're down.
Well, look at all the NFL players that get their contracts paid in crypto.
Idiots. Just why don't you pay me in Monopoly money? This would be great. It'd be worth a lot.
There's a bunch of them, right, that get paid in crypto
Yeah.
now?
Idiots. The owner's probably like, yeah. Hell yeah. Down 60%. There you go. Here's your crypto. It's all bullshit. All right. I think that's a wrap on this episode.
Yeah.
I got to take the Bel Air for a little spin, put a new CD in.
Yeah, and get ready for your road trip.
Got a big road trip coming up. Got to get the car clean. Got to be perfectly clean. Got
So it
the
gets dirty as shit in the minute you're on the
Yep.
road trip.
hair everywhere, crumbs everywhere, kids screaming, shit thrown at me, sandwiches,
We're going to do it another screen breaks.
grapes. I'm going to sell the car and get a fucking minivan. That's what I'm going to do.
Those
I'm
screens
gonna
are
here
probably
and get
expensive.
Yeah, well, no, but it's half the price. I'm going to take that 50 grand. Throw
Buy
it
all
in-
the screens?
Throw it in crypto.
By a couple. But we'll see you guys soon.
Yes,
Probably in a
check
few
us
weeks.
out. Brunt, good
Yeah,
shit,
I
by the
forgot
way.
about that. Yeah, Brunt. Yeah, use the code Dan and Ninko.
Dan and
Save
Ninko.
yourself
Get yourself,
$5-10, something like that.
I don't know. It's a good deal.
I love them. I wear the t-shirts all
Great.
the time.
I wear it all
T-shirts
the
are
time.
comfortable as shit.
Very comfy.
Yeah, and we'll be coming
All
up to the winter
cotton.
soon
All
before you know it.
cotton. Foxbow forever, Jillian.
But check us out on Facebook,
Come
Twitter,
back here out of LA.
Instagram, TikTok, danandninko.com, Spotify, Apple. We're kind of everywhere, but we'll see you guys in a few weeks.
All right, guys. See you later.